How's it going, guys? I don't know how clear the audio is going to be. It's a little windy out here, a little rainy, but I'm sitting at the park. I just got my Crystal Creek Gear goreel a couple weeks ago in the mail, and you're not going to see a lot of my fishing stuff on YouTube because I don't post it really, but this is my favorite hobby in the world. I run heavy equipment for a living, so naturally I post a lot of stuff about it and I like it, but this is my hobby, is fishing. And so my channel might go that direction. Honestly, I might start posting more stuff about it. If you guys are interested in that, you can definitely watch and see stuff. The main reason I'm going to post this video is because I don't see anyone reviewing this here hand reel. Now I'm kind of new to hand fishing. I'm pretty seasoned in regular fishing. I do a lot of carp fishing, cat fishing, small amount of bass fishing, but mainly cat and carp. I've done a little bit of saltwater fishing too. Caught some fish on the hand reel on saltwater. Actually, recently on a yo-yo. I have a yo-yo. I might post a video about that later. A Cuban yo-yo, if you guys want to look into those. Specifically, the one I have is the Gator yo-yo reel from Amazon. Really good reel. I got the 6-inch version. I actually recently ordered the 9-inch version, so I'll have that as well. A little bit bigger reel, pulls in line a little faster, can hold a little bit more line, possibly bigger line. You know, I'm gonna experiment, see what I can do with it. But those are my big fish reels. This here I specifically bought for like creek fishing, doing a little bit of stuff with bluegill, small bass, things like that. And this is perfect for that. So what you get in the box, this is the river kit. This is the pocket river kit. Now the difference is from what I've seen on the website. So the pocket river kit is a little bit slimmer, so it's easier to fit in your pocket. Whereas I think the regular river kit from Crystal Creek Gear here, it comes with floats and all that stuff, and it's a little bit deeper of a, you know, storage box, so you get a little more room to put some extra stuff. Me, I wasn't really all that worried about that because I figured, well, if I want to carry floats and stuff, I can just throw them in my pocket. And this one was $30, and the regular kit's $40, so not real expensive. Really cool little piece of kit. So this is a sticker that comes with it that I put on it, by the way. What you get in the kit is you get the reel, of course, and it comes pre-spooled. As you can see, it's kind of a mess. I've been fishing with it today, but it comes pre-spooled with 15-pound braid. Now what I did is I went ahead and connected up a 4-pound mono leader because I don't like fishing with straight braid. But as you can see, it's kind of neat. Now I'm taking this video on my phone, so unfortunately I can't put like both hands down here and show you guys a little, you know, everything that I want to show you right now. But essentially, if you're gonna just reel normally, you're just gonna kind of take your hand and wrap it around that spool, just like, you know what I'm saying, and that's how you reel in. Now if you get a big fish run, what you can do is you can put your index finger through there and put your other finger up here, so when he starts taking line, you know, it's just going to kind of slide, and you're going to be able to apply a little pressure as it's spinning. But this is a neat little kit. I've got a lot of fish on it so far, a lot of bluegill, a couple small bass, some sunfish, and I don't see any reviews really on this. I see some shorts, I see some guys, you know, talking about it a little bit, but nothing really substantial. So that's why I wanted to make this, just to show you guys kind of what all you get. And I may do a video of me fishing with it later possibly. But now when you get the kit, it's also going to come with this little tackle box that's at the bottom of your kit. So it comes with trout magnets. So in there you're going to get, you know, some of these little trout magnets like this, and these little worms. But what I did is I went ahead and stuck in some extra stuff that I felt like I might need. So I got a little egg weight, I got, you know, some little San Juan worms for fly fishing, you know, stuff like that. I thought all of that would be pretty handy for catching bluegill. Got some split shot, you know. So you could fit a couple more items in here. You ain't got to just stick with what, you know, it comes with. You could even take those items out if you don't want them and just put, you know, just a bunch of hooks and, you know, stuff like that in there, if that's what you mainly want to use. So you can kind of, you know, redo this kit to fit your own needs. But yeah, these hand lines are really handy because, you know, you can just put everything right inside there and it just fits in your pocket. So that's the big selling point, really, I guess. And they're really neat. I mean, now a comparable set like this, if you're looking at like a Yoyoto reel or Yoyito or whatever they call it, those are like $60. So they're like double the cost of this. Now, the advantage to those, though, is they're actually more, from what I've seen, the line on them is heavier. Now, I'm not certain if they're like deeper on the spool, wider. I don't really know, so I can't speak on that. But I know that they got heavier lines. So they're not, instead of 15-pound braid, they're coming with like 30-pound mono. So, you know, they're meant more for saltwater and things like that. So, I mean, if you wanted something like that, I mean, go try it. Cool. But I figured, you know, this right here is a good setup for just creeks and things. And the big thing is, like, you can get a yo-yo reel, Cuban yo-yo, a big one, you know, off of Amazon, that'll still fit in like a sling pack or something like that. And you can get those for, you know, I got mine for $12 for a 6-inch version, and then it was like $16 for the 9-inch version. Now, some of you guys may look at that and go, well, why would I pay that, you know, $30 for this thing when I can just go get a yo-yo reel for, you know, for less? And well, I mean, I can't really argue with that, honestly, but if I had to argue with it, I would say that with a kit like this, you know, yeah, you're paying $30, but you get a little storage case, you get something that's really compact. I mean, you see how compact that is, and it'll fit right in your pocket. And so if you're going out there and you're just wanting to go creek fishing, you know, this right here is perfect. You ain't got to carry a whole bunch of bags, you ain't got to carry a whole bunch of gear. You just put you a couple little, you know, lures or hooks or whatever in that little tackle box, put your reel in there, close it up, stick it in your pocket, stick a couple floats in your pocket, and you're good to go. And then this right here will just serve you well. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, be sure to subscribe and like, share, you know, make sure other guys can see this video that are interested in these things. And yeah, thanks for watching.